He's a dandy little glove man.
That's it. That is it. No, he's a good offensive player.
He's so pissed off.
He is not a dandy glove man.
He is
He's
a dandy.
so much more than that.
He's a dandy little glove man, Cap. He's Mickey Morandini. No. So, Cap, you have to give some credit here. So Jack breaks it down. He does lead in WAR. He didn't play. Actually, Dansby Swanson only missed 2 games out of the 162. Nico, 156. But damn near all the games, he was reliable. Did you have any complaints all season about Nico Hoerner? None.
No, I don't. But to say he's their MVP, OPS plus, Michael Bush, 147. League average is 100. Nico Hoerner, 114. I mean, come on now. What are we doing here?
He's telling you
Cubs MVP. Are you kidding me?
Okay, Jack, that's a little bit far, and the reason why it's a little bit far is because when you say MVP, you're saying the reason why the Cubs are here today is because of Nico Hoerner. And that sounds like some Jason McIntyre nonsense at Fox. You don't want to you're not saying that. But you know what? It's an appreciation he has, Cap. Appreciation for the dandy glove man.
Correct.
Nico Hoerner.
That is correct.
Because, hey, a lot of these guys played almost every damn game. So you said about Swanson. Is he in that conversation? He only missed 2 games. His ups and downs. But here's the thing, Cap. He's a fan. He enjoys Nico Hoerner.
Correct. So his loyalty is to Nico. Nico's not your MVP. He's not even your second MVP.
Is that Pete Crow?
Well, let's just go OPS plus. You have Carson Kelly at 119. Michael Bush at 147. 120 for Ian Happ, 118 for Pete Crow Armstrong, 143 for Kyle Tucker, 130 for Seiya Suzuki.
Well, I understand your argument, Cap, but Hoerner was also second on the team in stolen bases, and his fielding metrics bear out that he was as good as anybody in the field at the position.
I'm not telling you he's a bad player. He's not the MVP.
How about this, though? Hey, Jack, you want to go further? Nico more valuable than Tucker this year. What about that?
No.
I'm asking Jack. Jack?
At the beginning of the season, no, but I think you have to look at the amount of games played this year, and Nico played almost the full year. There was a stretch there where Tucker wasn't giving you anything. But it's tough. It's tough. I'll give you that.
He gave Nico more valuable than Tucker. Headline. You like that?
Nico more valuable than Tucker. My God.
I think it's great. But you'd have Pete Crow ahead of him. You got Tucker ahead of Nico. You got Ian Happ ahead of him. Bush.
Clearly.
Okay. Imanaga.
Imanaga doesn't have. He's been fine.
Okay.
He's had a bad last month. Nico's like he's like a nice security blanket. That's what he is. He's a nice player.
What is he in Cub lore? Who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah, in Cub lore.
I think it depends on how the playoffs end this year or in his career.
Of all the Cubs, who does he remind you of? Nico Hoerner on the team.
Oh, wow. I couldn't even begin to tell you. He's got 0 power.
Sandberg.
Yeah, okay. He's got. Margaret, don't take that personally.
Come on.
He is an excellent defender. He plays with great passion. He's a good threat to steal. He'll come up with big hits and big spots. Your MVP? Yeah, you wouldn't be playing in the playoffs if that was accurate.
I love this. I love that. I love that he's got a guy and he's sticking with them. I think it's great. And so if it's not Sandberg, then maybe Glenn Beckert.
Yeah, that's a perfect. Although Glenn Beckert hit 342 and won a batting title.
Led the majors in home runs in '68.
Who did?
Glenn Beckert.
Yeah, okay. Funny guy. Look, Nico is a very, very good player, and it's a very good draft pick. The same year the White Sox took Nick Madrigal 4th overall, the Cubs got Nico like 24th.
Actually, to be accurate, Glenn Beckert led the majors in runs. Runs scored in 60.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
68.
me. And I think he won a batting title.
Believe that's correct, yes.
He was a hell of a player. He was a good defender. He was a tough, hard-nosed, gutty guy. He's not your MVP.
All right, Jack, what else do we have?
Just a reminder before we dive more into it, Cubs playoff coverage on ESPN Chicago is brought to you by Maurice Longo and Associates. My next question about the Chicago Cubs is the Padres bullpen is pretty phenomenal. Mason Miller has shown in his career that he can go 2+ innings in a game if the Padres need him to. And in a Padres uniform, he has a sub-1 ERA, and he's striking out more than 50% of hitters. They also have a very good closer in Suarez. Shot or no shot? If the Cubs aren't able to chase the starter in 4 or 5 innings and score multiple runs in the first 5 innings of these games, they won't win any of them.
That's a shot. That's how that Padre thing's built.
Yes, it is.
So if you look up, I said to you guys earlier, if you look up in the 7th inning and you're down 3-1, and they're going to Mason Miller and Suarez, you're in big trouble.
I wish I could tell you, like, if the games were, the first couple of games were in San Diego, that would make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference with the Padres. It's either going to be water on or water off. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. It's that even, these two teams. Because the Cubs have been unpredictable as well. Like I mentioned, the Padres have won 7 out of their last 8. That water could be shut off offensively, just out of nowhere. It's who they are. I've watched them all season. And sometimes I watch a game with them, I scratch my head, I go, so you only got 3 hits out of this lineup? You can only score 1 run out of this lineup with good pitching? Like, how does that happen? It's strange. It's confounding. Because they got stars in that lineup, and sometimes they just don't hit. So I would say that is a shot, what you just laid out there, though, Jack. What else do we have, sir?
Let's stick on the Cubs train. So,
oh, my God.
It's a playoff game, Hoodie.
Thank you, Jack. I'll
It's
come to your
playoffs.
defense here.
When's the last time we've had this in this city?
I just thought there might be a bear question in there, but
There's
go
a
ahead.
bear question coming.
I'm shocked he doesn't have his Padre shirt on today. And if we are able to get past San Diego, he'll have his Brewer gear on.
Why would I do that? I'm not a Brewer fan. That's silly. Go ahead.
Nick Pivetta has a better ERA than Matthew Boyd this year.
Dude showed up at American Family Field on a listener trip, and as soon as William Contreras took one out, I'm crestfallen. That dude standing with all the fans and turns toward me, looks with this grin on his face in a Brewer shirt. Like a spear to my heart.
It's a bit.
The 11,000 Brewer fans that were there didn't think so.
11,000? Take that, lady. Don't tell me. It was a bit. I wasn't against you. It was just trying to assimilate with the rest of the Brewer fans so I didn't feel surrounded. Wow. Go ahead.
Last Cubs one real quick. Nick Pivetta has a better ERA than Matthew Boyd this year, but Matthew Boyd at home has a 2.51 ERA with a 12-1 record. On the road, he's not as good, but at home, he's been so good. Shot or no shot, the Cubs have the pitching advantage. Even though Kate Horton's out, they still have the pitching advantage in Game 1.
Jake?
That'd be a negative, Ghost Rider.
Oh.
Really? Nick Pivetta?
The Padres have the advantage
In
pitching.
Game 1.
The series.
And that's not what the question
Okay,
was.
Game 1. If you can get to the bullpen, you have the advantage. And Pivetta, he's their best starter this year. They're not rolling out anybody else. They're not rolling out Michael King. They're not rolling out you yet. It's just the starter.
If you get to Game 3, you'll throw out Darvish.
That's
More than
fine.
Likely, right? More than likely.
Yeah.
This guy, unbelievable.
It's 4 innings that you're going to have an advantage, and that's it.
Oh, my God.
Matthew Boyd's going longer than 4 innings.
We'll see.
Oh, my.
He's going to give you a colonoscopy today.
Take that, lady.
That was what? I pulled my inner Robert Saleh out.
Why can't the Padres have the pitching advantage today?
On paper, going into the game, Matthew Boyd is absolutely giving the Cubs an advantage over Nick Pivetta. Now, Nick Pivetta may go through a perfect game, and guess what? It is what it is. But going into the game, the shot or no shot question, the Cubs have the advantage. Yes, that's a fact.